Okay, so I thought I'd been recording for the past 30 minutes. Apparently I have not. Hello and welcome back. Don't worry, you haven't really missed anything. I've added a few new mods. I don't remember all of them offhand. One of them is leaf litter, which, you know, it's coming into autumn here in the game. It's already September 9th, so I guess it's already autumn. So having some leaves on the ground just seems appropriate. I also have Nomad's Flute, which is a music mod. I can make a flute and play it. That was recommended to me in my comment section. Another mod that was recommended to me was Natural Trails, which creates a trail wherever I walk. I have it set up so that only myself and larger animals like bears can actually make trails, so my game doesn't completely lag out on me. All the animals making changes to the environment. And if I can go ahead and do this, there we are. I found at the beginning of, well, what was supposed to be the beginning of this video, that I can use the flint chisel, create chisel blocks inside the VS roofing roofs. So I've been out trying to collect oak logs, which I still need at least one more. I got ran off by some wolves when I was trying to cut up one of the trees over there. But I want to collect a bunch of oak logs and use them for the posts and the beam I want to put across here. And I have been neglecting my farm. I forgot all about it. It's probably not raining over there anymore. My crops are probably dried out. I better hurry up and do this. Yep, it's not raining. My crops are probably dying. Oh, okay. They're not bad off. I got a little worried for a second. Just 76% moisture. That's not bad. You know what, while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and do this. I do have this watering can already full. And the thing about the watering can is that it waters in a plus shape. So, water right here, get that up to 100. That's now up to 90, 90, 90, and these remain at 70. There we go, that's good. And I used almost half the water. Place that back down. What I want to do right now is collect some reeds, because my knife and my axe are about to break. And I want to sorry, I thought I heard something for a moment. I want to create some cordage, which will help hold together a bit. Okay. That's the leaf litter from the mod. I thought there was like a bear or a wolf laying down over here. That gave me a bit of a scare. But I want to create some cordage. If you look in my inventory down there, you can see I have 2 crude handles made. That's one I'm going to be using for the handles of these. Once these 2 break, I'll put those on. No, that's driftwood. And I'll have stronger handles to work with. For some reason my mouse wouldn't turn there for a second. Let's see, what else was there that I forgot to record. Oh, I made a storage vessel right down here. There's nothing in it at the moment, but I will eventually collect food and store it down in there. See. It's starting to get late. It's probably going to be dark again by the time I get back to that downed oak tree. That's fine. A couple of those, one of these. I have a sharpening stone somewhere. There we are. All right. Eat this real quick. Now I can just grab what's in there. Now this is empty. I can put it back down. And I'm going to go collect that wood, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. And I have all the oak wood I should need. Definitely more than I should need to finish the front of the house here. First, I need to break these. I'll put them to use to something else later. Got a bunch of stuff right here. Bit too much clutter. There we are. Don't need that anymore. Now, I'm going to start down here. Chisel my way up. I'll take it in one. Actually, I don't think I can strip them now. I just had the idea, since I'm going to be not using the bark anyway. Yeah, now that I've made them chiseled, I can't strip them. Hang on. I have an idea. Because you kind of want to have this actually fully on this side. So if I want to put something on it later, I can, I guess. But cannot do that. I mean, I can put stuff on it. I just can't get the bark up without chiseling it back, and then I wouldn't be able to put things on it. Yeah, I'll put these to use elsewhere. That'll be fun. Okay, it said 13, I think. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Huh. Apparently if it's sideways, I can't strip the bark off it. I'll take those back up so I can get the bark off them. Now I have 13 debarked logs. Put that down. think 4x4 should be fine. Instead of making it square, I'm going to round it out. Yeah, that don't count as a full block. That's fine. I was hoping I could put things on it. Apparently I can't. Oop, that's not what I want. You know, I might push it back this way 2 voxels. I don't like the way it looks right there. Yeah, I'll push it back this way 2 voxels. I have to do this by ones, though. I can't wait till the Copper Age and I can get my QP chisel and other tools. It'll make doing stuff like this a lot easier. Okay, yeah, I like that better. It doesn't need to be perfectly centered on the block here, just kind of off to the side a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I'm hungry. Hang on a moment. I'm gonna eat this jerky. All right. I'm gonna place this in here. Let me see. There's. Hang on, I need my axe again so I can pick that back up. Thinking now I could have just done it all from that, but oh well. Now turn this into a chiseled block. Pick it back up. But I heard something near me there for a second. I swear there's something that keeps coming close to me and then running away. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's starting to scare me out there, so I'm just gonna get in here. Alright. Well. I think I'll go to sleep for a little while. Whatever was sneaking around out here, I don't hear it right now. Wow. It's 6C outside right now. Weather's definitely getting colder. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm gonna do this one down here. Make it a little easier on me. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm hungry again. Alright. Now, before I carry on with this, I'm going to go find something to eat. Actually, I think those carrots were almost done. Ah, I got carrots. Mostly. Some of them still need to grow a little longer. These are ready to harvest. Oh, yep, that's one of the other mods I have. Involved farming fallow, I think is what it's called. So whenever I harvest a crop, it gets covered over with fallow. Let me see. Hang on, I'm going to be starving for a moment. I'm going to pause for just a second. I might actually be able to replant these carrots and get another harvest out of them. Not sure how long it takes to break fallow. There we go. Oh, that's neat. Hmm. It only has 29K. And the carrots need 34.3. Yeah. My axe broke. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I don't have a handle for it. Well, I guess I don't actually need it for the time being. Where's my bowl? Set it down somewhere. There it is. Eat some more of this carrot stew here. I think I'm going to try and finish this over here. There we go. Got that done, more or less. Still need to do this, which... Still need to grab another one. Still have some... Yeah, I still have some on me. Debark this one. Oh, this is the one that I already done that too. Forgot about that. Yeah, chiseled, not chiseled. There we go. I gotta put those down somewhere so I stop using them. This needs to get put down sideways into a chiseled block. I can pick it back up. And put this one into there. Okay, that's done. I'm also starving. Okay, I'm back. I just spent about an hour hunting. During that time, I remembered that fishing is a thing. So I went ahead and made a fishing spear, grabbed a bunch of fish from a river I happen to be nearby. Got plenty of fish fillets now. A bunch of fish bones. And give me a moment. Check down in here. This isn't all I caught. I actually made stew out of some of the carrots and red meat. But everything down in here is good for a few days. I'm actually hanging on to the bloody awful now. Because, if I can jump out of here for a second. Oop. And put that in. I'll actually stay fresher longer with that over top of it. I made a ceramic barrel. This one's currently full of bloody awful. And in another 16 hours, it'll be cleaned bloody awful. Which, depending on whether or not the bucket over here did its job, I didn't check it yet. Yes. I have a liter of blood. So I'll be able to make some blood sausage later on. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this right now. Oh. Put you right there for now. And you right there. I really need to find a place to put things. I also made a couple of oil lamps. I actually realized I had the oil lamps themselves just sort of sitting over here. I don't know how long I've had those made, but they were just sitting here waiting for me to use them. So, there they are, lighting up the inside and what is effectively the porch out here. There's a bear wandering over there somewhere that I may go get in a hit here sometime later, if it doesn't despawn before then. Right now I'm pretty satisfied with my food supply. Already been eating this, doesn't have much left to it. I think for now I'm going to go check on the crops, see how they're doing. Oh, which reminds me, I want to replant the carrots if I can. Hopefully I can get another crop of them out. If I can find where they are, I can't see. There we go. Jump over here. Well, yeah, I was going to fill in that hole where the trap used to be. It looks like everything could use a bit of watering. 34.3. All right. Looks like I can replant them. Have just enough nutrients, at least in these two. And it looks like these are going to take a moment. I can at least replant them over here. Everything else is growing fine. And I should see at least one crop from all of this before winter comes. Hopefully I'll see another one from this. We'll see how that works out. Now I think I have this full. Yeah. Water my crops. I think I'll have to wait on these two to, well, these three, to get those nutrients back up a little bit. I hope I can get a harvest from these carrots before their growing season ends. Not sure if I can or not. What was the next thing I was going to do? Oh, right, I was going to dig a well. That's right. Now let's see, where am I going to put it? At some point I should make some kind of a bridge or something around here. Make it easier to get over here instead of jumping in the water. I think I might put it over here where it's a bit narrower. But I'll get to that later. Right now, I'm going to find a spot, dig down a well. I'd like it to be somewhere around here, but there's no guarantee that I'm going to hit groundwater in this exact spot. Let's see. Alright. It seems like as good a spot to try as any. And andesite rock. No groundwater. Worth a try. Let's see. Might have to try somewhere a bit further back. Of course, then again, well, I can delete that. That doesn't need to be there anymore. Still need to fill that in later, but that's fine. Thought there was groundwater there, so could have some ability to find groundwater around here. May take a moment. Nope, not here. Not there. I'm probably going to cut until I get to a spot where I can find groundwater. It might be a minute. About falling this hole. Alright, so I finally found some groundwater out here. Not exactly where I wanted it to be, but it's fine. It's actually right here next to the old hole that I made. Really wanted it to be closer to the garden down there. But that's alright. That will fill in here in a moment. I'm just going to place all this dirt that I dug up from the well hole. There we are. Now I want to go find some cobblestone so I can put that around over here. And probably change the walls to be that as well. In the meantime, so I don't forget about it, mark this as well. Just got some faraway reeds right there for some reason. Okay, now I'm going to go collect some stones, and I'll be right back. In case you're curious, this is what I have to do to collect up enough rocks to actually do anything with cobblestone. Ooh, look, made of copper. It's only one. But still, I'm happy to see it. Now it's marked. I'll grab that up. Oh, it was literally just one. That's fine. Maybe I'll find more around here then. Oh no! Oh no! Please, I'm just collecting rocks! Okay. You just stay over there and go to sleep or something. I'm going this way. Alright, I'm back again. I got the dirt, and I decided to go ahead and make some rope ladders so I can get out of here once I have filled that in proper. But now, take this dirt and fill this in. There we are. No more hole to fall in. Now I think I'm just going to dig out the soil blocks down below there. These ones on top, I'm probably just going to chisel so I can keep the roundedness of the I'm sorry, my words escape me. Keep the roundness I'm looking for with the well here. But just drop in. Probably a bad idea. We'll see. That's not too bad. Starting to get a little hungry. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright. Now, there's a thing I need to make, and I have no idea how to make it. There we go. And yeah, I should be able to make that. Should be any log, 2 firewood, any axe, and ruined base lard. Be sure that's just any knife. Yeah. Don't think I've ever seen the ruined base lard before. That's a new one on me. I'm gonna go make the pulley. And I want to see if... Oh, right. My ceramic bucket is currently full of blood. Well, that stinks. But for the time being, I might as well water the crops. Some of them... Ah, good. This one's ready to harvest. That one not so much. And these are almost ready. They're all getting there. Slowly but surely, they're all getting there. I'm not sure if these are going to be ready to harvest before the growing season ends. But we'll see. Where did I put it? There it is. And... Awful. I got this full of blood, but unfortunately, it may actually have to be a wooden bucket. Yeah, that's too bad. And I can't make pies just yet. Feel like that would be the same issue here. That it would need to be a wooden bucket. Ah, that stinks. But fine. Might as well let the offal go to rot then. Since there's nothing I can do about it. I can make use of the blood. I think. Maybe. We'll see. I think this should work. Ah, right. Unfortunately, the orientation isn't what I want. But I'll work with it. I think that's just fine. Should work well enough the way it is. Well enough the way it is. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go to sleep. Oh, and I'm freezing. That's not good. Yeah, probably shouldn't sleep outside in October. Hang on a minute. I need to go back home anyway. I forgot I needed a bit of fence. Okay, I don't want to get wet again, so I'm just going to run up this way and see if I can jump across. What is that I'm seeing in the distance? Is that a deer? Or is that a goat? Oh, that's a goat. That's a deer. A deer with antlers. They're very small antlers. I'll remember you. Okay. That's just a bunch of grapes. I thought there was something standing up here. Yep. I want that deer later. That's where I want that to be. You know what? I think I'll chisel something up into that. But for now, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Grab this coil of rope. See if the ceramic bucket works for this. Okay, so I went and got more reeds, made more rope. But then I found that apparently my game glitched out, and the rope I had in my inventory did not actually exist. So I logged out, logged back in, and now we'll see if this works. Yep, that works just fine. And it took... Okay, it only took the one rope. Now for the real test. Ha! It works! Awesome. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hang on. Oh, wait. There we go. Dropped it all the way down. How do you raise it? Nothing carried on back. Okay. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Did I carry it? Finish carrying it? Oh, yep. There we go. Alright, I got it back. Oh, there we are. Now I have a full bucket of water. Oh, and apparently I got my ladders back too. That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Oh. I got my ladders back in there. See. I'm gonna go get a log. Put here. In part of this right here. That's so neat. I like that. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Ah, no. Onions. They're not going to make it to the final stage, I don't think. Yeah, the cold of night is a bit too much for it, I guess. I don't think these are going to make it at all. These still seem fine. Hopefully they can make it through. Might have to just go ahead and fake these. Pretty sure I can get onions at this time. We'll see. I'll hold off on watering them again for a bit. Okay, do this. That. Break this. Oh, there goes my axe. Well, completely broke the head of it off. That's fine, though. Make sure I'm pulling this out. I don't want to put this in the wrong spot. So that's oak. That's walnut. That's maple. Alright. Yeah. I don't quite like the way that looks. But I'll run with it for the time being. I'm freezing. The well's done, for the most part, until I come back to fix it up more. I do eventually want to put an entire cover up over top of it, but that's not going to happen right now. I think I'll just go ahead back and see about making that fur gear. See what I need to make the fur gear. I just need the pelt, so I don't need the head on it. Good to know. I'm just slightly wet. There we go. Oh, those are large. Take my knife. Processing this should simply remove the head. There we are. And now I have brown bear head pelt. I can use that for the bear tooth headband. Brown bear hide helmet. Whoop. Apparently the reindeer herder fur. And a gem encrusted fur hat. Interesting. But I'm getting off topic here. Well, I'm sorry, I just had to. But I guess that's all I have time for today. I really didn't get done as much as I would have liked to have gotten done. But I don't have any more time to play. And I need to get this done so I can edit the video for posting on Friday. I guess the next time I come back, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to build too much. With winter coming on, I should probably do more hunting, get more food stockpiled, put back, probably make more crocks so I can store food that way, seal it with fat and such. A lot of animals should be pretty fatty by now, so I should be able to get plenty of fat off them. So yeah, the next episode is probably just going to be me preparing for winter, I guess. Well, whatever the case ends up being, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.